Hi everyone, welcome back to Lattes and More Patreon and or my YouTube. I hope my title caught your interest. I love my broker. I hate my broker. Currently, I really love my broker. I do. I've been trading on, I've actually always traded on an unregulated broker, and I know there's risk to that, and I've never had an issue in minor migrations to through different brokers on the same platform. Everything has always worked out. Let me tell you a story about what happened, and I'm a little overdue on this. What happened on May 22nd on my platform that blew my mind and it worked out. So I will still praise NASH Markets to the hills. And let me tell you why. Let me tell you a little story and show you. I just spent some time finding a screenshot for you on their Discord, which was a little challenging to find, but I did. Uh, Trading is normal. It was a Thursday morning, or a little after 10 a.m. I had two accounts. One had two positions open, down quite a bit, but this is how you roll. No risk, no risk at all, just down in some trades, holding positions. Oh yeah, that was the only account. Sorry, I do have two accounts, but that was the only account that I had open out of my two accounts. My other one was like zilch, closed. Two positions open. Had a buy, had a sell, and what happened was on Trade Locker. There was a glitch on their platform, and just with US 30, which is what I trade. So I was down in a buy about $300, and I glance at my screen and it closed. Like I saw a position close. I'm like, wow, who spoke? What happened? How, it was a higher lot size, but still would not have like that because it was down a few $100s. I look, I look at my closed trades. I see my balance. So my balance in transparency, and you'll see some of the numbers and not showing account numbers. That account was $17,000. I look at like 10:22 in the morning. My account balance is now $749,000, $250,000. And I look at the number like, uh, hmm? And I look around, I look at closed trades, and there was the closed trade. It's now gone. The money's still there, and I'll show you that. Uh, and I went, huh. So I logged into Nash Markets because it was just a trade locker on my web terminal. I have a trade that's about to close. I'm like glancing at it. Back to trading. I log into Nash Markets, my broker. I'm like, well, in my account balances, one will say zero because that was empty and no positions, and the other one will say 17. No, it says $749,000. I'm like, why do they also think I have $749,000? The other thing that had happened is 2 days before, I had put some money from my account to my broker wallet, I call. So separate from trading, like nothing would have been lost. There was approximately 0.0369 something Bitcoin. So like close to $4,000. It's the end of the month. I want to pay some bills, plan to withdraw it. Zero. What's going on? I log into Discord. Everyone's like, hey, what's going on? What happened? I'm like, okay, it's not me. It's not me. So, there's someone who said I had $53, now it's 41,000. People who were in cells got blown away because it was a buy candle. Let me show it to you. Uh, there's an order to things I want to show you. So, uh, eh, just insane. Just insane. Let me show that to you. So it took me a while and a good day to find this because no one had a screenshot. Someone sent me a screenshot, but it didn't show the actual number. So here's the normal trading down here, 49, 41, 800, 42, whatever it was at that time. And I have screenshots of when my cells closed because this wick would surely blow up my cells, which it did. Um, but 42, 800, let's say. But if you notice the high of the day, there's an extra digit in here. So there's an extra zero in here. Like, what happened? So it threw this wick like 10,000 times bigger than it should have been. So if you were to sell, your cells were blown. You blew your account. If you were to buy, you got that money, which I guess I got that money, which equaled $250,000, three quarters of $1 million. Crazy. So this is a picture. I don't know what. Oh, it's a day chart. This was somebody's screenshot on the day chart. Boom, boom, boom. I'm about to take profit, I believe. Boom. Crazy wildness. I saw it and immediately went to Nash Market support and said, "Hey, my 4 grand is out of my wallet. Why was that touched?" And my account now says negative $13,000. And my balance is $749,000. Please fix. Please put my money back. Please reinstate my trades. Please, 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 please fix. Oh, good. My trade closed. Yes. I'm distracted here, but this is what it is. Okay. Well, this is great. Good morning. I don't want to be too distracted here. So, they looked at it. They wanted ID numbers, got them screenshots. They're like, "Oh, we're going to escalate it." And I'm like, "Wait a minute. Wait." So the issue was out of currently 18 brokers. If you were trading US 30 globally on TradeLocker with not just Nash, how many users were trading US 30 just on Nash? Never mind across the other brokers. Like what a mess, what a mess that they have to fix. Then um, I'll try to find that. I'll try to find that screenshot for you because I took some. Then TradeLocker went down. Then Nash went down. So for most of the day on Thursday, May 22nd, I wasn't able to trade. There's news, our administration is making decisions and impromptu things, and I was just in shock. I didn't really know what to do. Please reinstate my funds. Please reinstate my funds. I must have 17 different emails back and forth. Um, Now it's Friday. Now the market's closed. Now, like Sunday night, I sent a message. Please, all the screenshots they asked, all in one thing, because they were all in different emails. Like, here's all these screenshots of everything. Please fix. And I got another ticket number. I'm like, ugh. I waited, nothing. Then you could see the wick. The wick was there. That when I was sending that email. I wish I took a screenshot of it, but I didn't. But now I have one I showed you. And Monday was a holiday. Monday was a holiday here in the US. Market shut down early. nothing's going to happen on a bank holiday. Tuesday, nothing. Negative balance. Like, how could I trade if I funded that account and put, say, $1,000 into that account? Wouldn't it just be now t negative $12,000? Like, when you all know when you blow your account, you get like $103, $43. Like, it's gone. And they take everything and they leave you with something humiliating. Yeah. So I waited Tuesday night, Tuesday evening, getting ready for bed. I'm like, please, please fix. Just waiting patiently, please fix. I know you're probably overwhelmed. I always tried to be really nice in my responses and in my emails, not yelling like, please fix, please give me back my money. Wednesday morning, I'm refreshing, nothing. They're not opening, nothing, no response. And I prayed. I sat and prayed and I journaled about it, about what lesson for me is this? Like, what's this lesson? Why do I need to learn this? I didn't do it. It was like blowing an account when all you did was blink. All you did was pour your coffee, and now and I told them, I said, even if that buy hit it, if that buy hit my take profit, it just would have added funds to my account. And my cells, if that glitch didn't happen, my cells, I said I would not have been margin called. So fix this. Fix this. I should not have been margin called. This is a weird thing. I would not have been margin called. I don't trade like that. So prayed, journaled. I'm sitting on the floor, meditating, refresh. There's a response from Nash. They reinstated my whole account. My negative trades, redo. I get a redo. I got all my money back in that account. 5 figures here. You go. Thank you for your patience. So, that being said, there's a lot going on with brokers. This is an unregulated broker, international broker out of the Grenadines. I'm grateful. This is their business. Nash Markets didn't do anything. They just happened to be also a victim. I mean, there would have been lawsuits against them. There would have been lawsuits against Trade Locker. Like, nobody wants that. Um, my dear partner kept saying, just be patient, be patient, be patient. It'll work out. I'm like, I don't have any choice. So, in all transparency, I didn't know what to do. I was just in shock. So, uh, shame on me, maybe, but I funded my Nash account that Sunday and started trading in my empty account because this is my livelihood. Like, I didn't know what to do. Started looking at other brokers. Let me show you some of those screenshots though that I took for you. Yeah, so you can see at like 10:15 in the morning, that's not my time, 10:15 in the morning, that this was added to my account when it was this. Now it was supersized. It's pretty mind-blowing for me to be able to tell this story. Pretty mind-blowing. Um, and then there was this. So then you could also see because of that weird glitch to the upside, it closed my trades. Um, so that happened. Um, and that would not have happened if that occurrence didn't take place. So again, what I wanted to say was through a weekend and through a bank holiday and infinite patience that I had, uh, it worked out. So right now I am team Nash. And I will say through the rumor mill on Trade Locker, Trade Locker, I don't know if it's Trade Locker. I take that back. There's a red list out there for international brokers, and um, the FCC is really coming down on them for their practices. Right now, Nash is not on the red list, and I am able to refresh that list that I have and check daily. I know. A broker called Osprey just went down and someone reached out and said, "Hey, who are you using for a broker?" So I felt it was a good time to state this. And as Trade Locker eliminates some of these brokers, actually, no, I keep saying that. No, the brokers are just shutting down. So, um, yeah, I feel very strongly at this time that Nash is one of the good guys. I have no reason to think that they're not, given the fact that I'm also about to withdraw some of those funds now. So, and if there's a problem with that, I'd come back on here and let you know. But I've always been able to withdraw funds. I do it for free because I'm not in a rush. Like you could do it instantly and pay a fee. Um, I'm responsible with that, and I make sure there's time for those funds to get back to my bank to live. So, if you have any questions, let me know. But I felt this video was important because, whew, what a kick in the teeth that was, and it all worked out. And I'm very grateful for Nash Markets for that right now. So. Thank you for listening. Thank you for taking a peek at those screenshots and reach out to me if you have any questions. All right, thanks.